There's a copper coil. Can you label CC as copper coil? And PT is the plastic tube. CC is the copper coil, which is, we call it a solenoid, and PT is the plastic tube. Inside it contains water, and you have iron nail. Now this is iron nail that we have here. That's iron nail, and it's going to be floating on a floating cork. FC is floating cork, so it is floating there. Can you see? Floating cork. And we're going to switch on the current by pressing here, and let's see what happens to the floating cork. Nothing happens. The wire, something happens. I know. The floating cork gets stuck in and is pulled down, and depending on the current, if I put a higher current, then it will go in faster, right? It will go in faster. Very funny, huh? Next, I want to compare this iron nail with this aluminium, Al aluminium nail, and then we put the aluminium nail just beside the iron nail there, and if I press this now, only the iron goes down, the aluminium nail stays there. That's kind of funny, huh? That's kind of funny. And again, you will not forget this. Well, this is actually manufactured by PL. We actually manufactured this. We were supposed to sell it to schools, but schools are so busy with CCA, they forgot how to teach well, but they do their CCA pretty well. And this one, you will not forget, huh? You will not forget. There you are, electromagnetic diver. My next question is, what happens if I were to reverse the current, the DC? Will it still go down? If I reverse the current, will it still go down? Or will it fly up? No, it still will go down. Can you see? It still will go down. What happens if I use AC? Will it jump up and down? That's very funny. That's very funny. She thinks that is very funny. Okay. Anyway, we are going to change that to an AC, and let's see whether it jumps up and down. We are going to change it to an AC. There you are. I switch off the current first, and then I change. And look, if I change it to an AC, and now it's AC, I'm going to press, and you will find that it will still go down. The iron nail still goes down, the aluminum nail will remain on top. The question is why? The question is why. Thank you.